CRP. I'm wondering who knows what CRP is. You probably have had it drawn in your blood. It's called C-reactive protein. It is a marker in the blood that shows if you're inflamed or not. There's other markers, and sometimes you're inflamed and your CRP is normal, so it's very complex, just like everything nutrition related. But I wanted to give you an example of what inflammation looks and feels like, right? So this is how I describe it to people. If you have a cut on your hand, it's red, hot, swollen, irritated, painful. So that is inflammation you can see. It's part of the body's natural healing process. That can also happen on the inside that you don't see, right? And so that could be an autoimmune disease, a type of cancer, an injury, some type of irritation going on inside the body, and that can drive your CRP up. So there is a lot of evidence that things in the diet can help calm that down. There's DNA damage and free radicals bouncing around. That literally just happens from living, breathing, digesting. Like our body is always interacting with the environment, and it has a lot of work to do, right? Oxidative stress is another word for that. Your body is under constant stress because it's trying to live and survive in this environment. And all of these things can really cause, I don't know if I want to say cause, I want to say worsen or aggravate things like autoimmune diseases, cancer, diabetes, heart disease. Of course, every disease is quite complex and happens for different reasons, but there is an undeniable link between diet and health and inflammation. If you're trying to get started with all of this and you're like, what do I do? My biggest advice to you is to focus on foods that are familiar and that you enjoy. So don't go from how you've been eating to completely different. That can be hard on you and your family, and you can feel a little lost. So, if you're used to eating burgers every Tuesday night, then try a plant-based burger. Of course, those are more processed, right? And they are high in saturated fat because they got coconut oil in them because they're trying to mimic regular burgers, but it might be a path to get you and your family more comfortable with plant-based, and then you can move to tofu after that, even though tofu is awesome. I'm going to cook with it today for you. Go slow, take it one step at a time. Maybe you just go vegetarian or vegan at breakfast. Then the next month you try lunch, and then you do snack, and then you do dinner. Or maybe you do meatless Mondays and get used to that. And then you start to spread it to the rest of your week. You don't have to do it all at once. Little bits can make a big difference. And it's really hard to say exactly like you need to go meatless once a week and you need to go meatless 5 days a week. It's hard to say what exactly is going to be best for any individual person. I will tell you that any less animal products you eat can show significant benefits to the environment and to animal welfare, but also sometimes to your health too. People notice a significant reduction in LDL bad cholesterol, for example, when they cut out sometimes cheese or dairy or eggs. Other people will notice a decrease in their pain and inflammation. So you'll have to figure out when you feel best on a plant-based diet.